And here we go, game 3 of the night. Underdogs versus Snus HC. And I should just tell you now, there is another game added to the schedule just now. Snus HC versus Brunk HC, which either me or Lallaren will stream. Lallaren said if he's back, he would take some games later tonight. So it could be a Lallaren stream there. If not, it will be me. By the end of this game, hopefully he would have got back to me about that. And I will let you know what's happening. In the meantime, make sure you get your predictions in as soon as possible for this game, because it will start any second now. Bet your points, make loads of points, become rich. And we should be underway here. I'm going to end the submissions. And here we go. Underdogs versus Snus HC. Live from, I don't remember where it's from. And the submissions are with 100 points on Underdogs. Sorry, 100% of points on Underdogs. Wait, let me just remember where it's from. Live from Stockholm. I don't know what that means. It's Swedish. Well, here we go. Jerry takes the puck. Behind the net. Bubblz pressuring. Good move by Jerry. Nearly runs into his own player. Round to Scowen. Scowen launches up the board. Probably looking for Bubblz. No Aloe again tonight. We've only seen him once. And he looked good when he played, but they fell in that game to... I don't remember who they played. Here's Sweatsy. Sweatsy launching a shot early. Mr. Bro. Round for Scowen. Scowen can't find Mr. Bro again, and Sweatsy now plays to Alpi. Alpi puts the shot there, and it's caught between the post and Mr. Bro. And bumped in by Alpi. No, not Alpi. It's Sweatsy there who bumps Mr. Bro into it. A 1-0 lead early for Underdogs. Here's Jiri. Playing it across the face of net. Mr. Bro now. Mr. Bro. Now to Exitos. Now to Mr. Bubblz. Back to Mr. Bro. And Bubblz there set up with a nice pass. Khosty reacted well to it. That's the type of passes that they need to be feeding to Bubblz, who's a very capable goal scorer if he can just be fed the passes. Alpi now on the board. Looks across for Jiri. Jiri's going to put this in the middle, my guess. Nope, finds Sweatsy. Sweatsy round for Khosty. Khosty puts it in the middle. Exos clears that away. Now Scowen putting it up the rink. If he had taken a shot there, probably would have been an open net. But looked like he tried to pass to Bubblz. Khosty breaks up. Round now for Sweatsy. And here's Scowen. Sweatsy round for Khosty. Khosty back for Bro. Now Bro. Caught by Alpi. Alpi open net. In it goes. Alpi doesn't miss opportunities like that. And they're 2 goals up now. Bro tries to clear it away. Probably should have just gone for the pass up to Bubblz. And it's 2-0 now. Back to Khosty. Khosty up the board for Alpi. Alpi across for Sweatsy. Now Sweatsy, pressured by Scowen, maintains the puck. Scowen's still chasing though. They need to get this off the board if they want to. Mr. Bro clearing that up to Scowen, but Scowen can't get it out of their half. Now Alpi again.
Bro, did you see that? Oh,
Thank you for the follow, Glubben. Is Sweatsy putting in the middle. Khosty picks it up. Khosty for Alpi. Now Mr. Bro round again for Jiri. Jiri trying the far post, and after some initial success passing, Snus HC very quiet in the passing game as Alpi finds Sweatsy on the post. In it goes, and Snus HC just not looking quite with it. Like I said, we've only seen Aloe play in 1 game, but he looked pretty good in that 1 game. Maybe it's an availability thing, not sure why he hasn't appeared since. It's Alpi for Mr. Bro. Alpi now for Sweatsy. Round back to Khosty. Khosty to Sweatsy again. Alpi. Mr. Bro playing it up for Bubblz. They need to get Bubblz in front of net with some passes. That's where he's best. Alpi there to Scowen. Nope, not to Scowen. Jiri. Now Xanten again. Passing up for Alpi. Scout plays that away. Now Jiri's going to take a turn with it. Over the net it goes. Bro with the stop. Xanten around for Sweatsy. Sweatsy's going to look for Alpi, I bet. Does so. No one marking Sweatsy here. They need to be better with the marking, Snus. Here's Extos. Now to Scowen. Now Bro. Now Scowen. Scowen's going to play it up for Bubblz. Bubblz puts that in the middle. Off a Jiri's stick and in it goes. 3-1. Jiri there, not able to keep a handle on that puck. And in it goes. 3-1. Scowen. Bro. Mr. Bro. Mr. Bro made a mistake there. His Sweatsy, good defensive effort by Extos to clear that away. And Bubblz wins it back, plays it, and it's just wide to the right. Up to Sweatsy again. Here's Scowen. Now Xanten. He finds Sweatsy. Now Jiri. It's going to be interesting to see how this Underdog side do this season. Obviously in 3v3 they made it to the final of Pro Division last season, where they fell to Midas. This season with Jiri joining the three of them, they are so far done pretty well, I think, for themselves. Let me just look at those standings. So before tonight, they're sitting in 8th. 4 games played, 2 wins, 2 losses. So an okay start, but could be better. The puck goes straight out of play there, back to the centre. There's Bubblz. Bubblz look for the top corner, can't find it. Extos with a nice interception there, loses the puck though. Now Sweatsy. And Bubblz again, nearly finding a way into the net. Snus HC though starting to mount some real pressure on this Underdog side, which they didn't get much of in the first period. Just towards the end there they started to get a bit more efficient, but they need to stop giving Alpi and Sweatsy these chances in front of net. It's Alpi and Sweatsy that have done most of the damage so far, and they keep on giving them space to work with in front of the net. Sweatsy again here. That time Mr. Bro and Exitol's do a good job covering it. Bubblz waiting patiently for the pass, and it's just so far the passes aren't coming. There's Alpi set up again there with a nice pass. Now Bubblz chasing it. But Xanten got there first. I don't know, man. I feel like Bubblz on this team, like Bubblz. Oh, and what a long snipe there. That's just unfortunate. Good shot by Alpi, but, well, I mean, very scuffed. It looked like it was meant for Sweatsy. Sweatsy couldn't get to it, and Mr. Bro just not, I don't know, maybe not expecting it either. Who knows? Extos plays in the middle. Jiri picks it up. Bubblz pressing. Is Jiri. He's trying to do it on his own and does so. Top right corner. Nobody put any pressure on him. Had worlds of space to work with. Managed to send both Extos and Scowen in the wrong direction. And puts it top right corner. So far defensively this Snus team have not looked tight at all. And offensively they've possibly looked worse. I'm not sure. Scowen playing up the board. Mr. Bro tries to clear it, and Scowen, they clash, and Alpi left wide open on the far post, and in it goes. Nobody marking Alpi here. Extos a long way behind. 6-1, and so far Snus HC not really doing much of anything. Bubblz launching a shot. Bubblz has had a few shots on target, the rest of them had a couple, but not much else from this Snus HC team to praise, to be honest. Bubblz battling in front of net. Now Extos, now Scowen. Opportunity there. Didn't quite work out for them. Well defended by Xanten. Here's Jiri. Bubblz did a good job picking that up, but nobody could capitalise on it. Now Jiri again. Needs to be careful. with moves like that in front of his own net now. Puts it on Khosty, who's right in front of the net. Khosty pressured. Xtos, surely a goal, and Xtos there. Good pressure. Well pressured by Scowen and Xtos. Don't give Khosty any options. He loses the puck, and Xtos capitalises. 6-2. Scowen bouncing it up for Bubblz. It's Alpi, and Mr. Bro can't stop it. Looks like a bump from Sweatsy. Helps it on his way in. I think it's an Alpi shot. Yeah, Sweatsy goes for a bump maybe there. I couldn't quite tell you. Opens up the gap, and in it goes. Xtos trying the other way. Sends him round to Alpi. Now Sweatsy. Across to Alpi again. Bubblz clears that away. And the puck there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Bubblz pressures at Khosty. He's taking a high line, but that is an unfortunate one for Khosty. Loses the puck and it just rolls its way back in. Very comfortable sort of stroll back to the net there for the puck. And it's all of a sudden 7-3. It's Jiri bouncing up for Sweatsy. Mr. Bro caught out of his own net. Xtos there. Played well. Got a stop on it. Here's Scowen. Still Scowen. Alpi wins it in midfield. Xtos plays it away. Khosty now. Up to Alpi. Alpi finds Sweatsy. Nice move on Xtos. Now Scowen pressing him. Back to Khosty. He plays it to Sweatsy. Scowen wins it. Tries to put it in the middle for Xtos. It just doesn't quite connect. Now Alpi again, bouncing up the board. Here's Sweatsy. Sweatsy to Alpi. Alpi launching the shot wide to the right, well wide to the right. But now he looks to put it in the middle for Sweatsy. Mr. Bro has it. Mr. Bro across for Scowen. A nice pass, but Scowen not able to get the finish off. Couldn't quite get a handle on it. Now Scowen again. Can he maybe get a shot in? Alpi stops it there. Here's Scowen to Bubblz. Mr. Bro. And Sweatsy there lost it to Xtos. Round for Sweatsy. Mr. Bro bounced it off his head. Mr. Bro just taking up the board there. No options to pass to. Puts it in the middle for Xtos. Xtos nearly found the far post. And that will end it there. Second period over. Definitely a better period for Snus. Got some goals on the board, but Underdogs not looking particularly phased by the offensive efforts of Snus. And Snus struggling under pressure. Oh, no. Oh, no. There we go. Bubblz launching a long shot early off the post. Bubblz nearly got him back on the board in this period. Scowen shuts down that play up the board. Now around to Alpi. Alpi again. Bouncing off the board for Mr. Bro. He's well out of position and put a puck in the middle. It looked like that should have been scored by someone, but just nobody reacts to it. We're going back the other way now as Bubblz fighting with Jiri on the board. Around to Khosty. Now Jiri. Back to Bubblz. Now Xtos, and Xtos tries the far post. Nothing happens. Now around to Scowen. Into the middle. Back to Scowen. Bouncing off the backboard. Here's Khosty now. And Bubblz. Oh, Bubblz had a real opportunity to score there. He just couldn't make it work. Definitely better play this period from Snus. Oh, what a stop by... Oh, that's a shame. Mr. Bro. Brilliant score. Save by him. Look at that save. And it's Sweatsy there that comes in and tucks it in the net. Brilliant job by Mr. Bro, but just a better job by Underdogs again. There's been a lot of plays like that for Snus where they've got passes nicely into the box, into the crease, sorry, but the difference is that Sweatsy was there for it. Sweatsy was able to make a play on it. Good positioning, rewarding him there, whereas Snus HC, every time they got a pass into the crease, there's never enough people there to really capitalise on it. Here's Sweatsy, pressured by Extos. Man for Kasantin. Now Mr. Bro. Bounce it off the far board. Kasantin plays it up and good stop by Bro again. Here's Jiri though. Bro, no chance of stopping that one. And Jiri puts another one in the back of the net. And Underdogs running away with the lead now. Looks quite out of reach for Snus HC. Kasantin up to Mr. Bro. Mr. Bro puts it in the middle. This gets sent straight back. Mr. Bro plays it behind net there, but here's Jiri. Oh, nearly. Scowen playing up for Bubblz. Bubblz puts it in the middle. Extos can't quite hit it. Now Alpi. Alpi launching a shot. And in it goes. Sweatsy plays it in. And there's not much of an answer here for the from the Snus HC side. Here's Sweatsy. Round for Kasantin. Now Alpi. Up for Sweatsy again. Sweatsy puts it in the middle for Alpi. Alpi on the board again. Minute 51 left. And Mercy Rule well within reach here for Underdogs. Kasantin sends it at Bubblz. Played away again by Kasantin. Here's Scowen. Now Mr. Bro. Mr. Bro playing it up. Looking for Exercise there. Couldn't make it work. Now Bubblz. Nothing really working at all here for Snus. They just don't have the precision passing that Underdogs have. Every time Underdogs get into their half, they're able to nicely move the puck around the box, whereas it's just not matched at all. And again, Mr. Bro gets behind it, but Sweatsy's shot finds a way through. I tell you what, it is frustrating to play when you get something like that, because it feels like a lot of the time the goalkeeper gets all their mass behind it. It looks like the puck should stop, and it just carries on going. It's a quirk of this game. I don't remember having an Alpi makes it 12, and with 53 seconds left, it could happen. There could be a Mercy Rule. Lovely pass by Sweatsy, lovely shot by Alpi. Mr. Bro, no chance to stop it, and there was no one else defending. Here's Alpi. Now Kasantin, now Sweatsy. Bounced away by Mr. Bro, and there we go, there's the Mercy Rule. And that is a GG. And Snus there, brought to their knees. It was not close at all. Well, anyway, I'm going to go to the post-game stats screen. There you have it. As usual, it's the shots that wins. Oh, this is the wrong stats. Huh. But it didn't record the stats. Match data parser is open. Not sure why that hasn't worked, but we haven't got any post-game stats because it hasn't... Oh no, it just took a while to update. Okay, there we go. Oh, maybe it was basing on... Oh, there we go. There are your stats. It's shots as usual, which define the winner. Possession as well. Look at the possession time by Underdogs. Takeaways, the passes are ridiculous from Underdogs compared to Snus. Really, in every way. dominating that game. Like I said, one more game added tonight. Last game of the night, hopefully. Well, actually, let me just see if Lallaren is a ticket. Lallaren has gone. Okay, well, I'm going to go to the pre-game screen as the next game, which is Brunk HC. So, Snus HC versus Brunk. And I might randomly raid Lallaren's channel. If so, go on that raid because he'll be streaming. If not, it will be here. Also, hopefully, back on that. Well, anyway, I'll see you guys in 7 minutes' time with that game.